Ooh, they won't like that.
I don't care what they like.
He doesn't even care.
My trailer review.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mike and D versus the movies. Today we are going to be talking about the new film, Ted 2.
Yep.
So, for those of you who don't know, this is by, comedy meister Seth MacFarlane, who's... What has he done, Mike?
Family Guy.
Family Guy, sure, yeah.
Ted 1.
Ted 1.
Yep.
Ted 2, you'd assume there would be a Ted 1.
Yep, so if you've seen that. Anyway, no, sorry. And he's done American Dad.
American Dad.
And what else did he do?
Was it A Million Ways to Die in the West? We've just watched the trailer. I'm pretty excited about it. I do like my Seth MacFarlane stuff. Mike, what do you...
I like Seth MacFarlane.
Right, so you'll be heading down to the cinema to see.
No, I will not be heading down to the cinema. I saw Ted 1. I enjoyed it immensely. It was funny.
So you'd want to see Ted 2 then?
Because I don't need to. Because I've seen Ted 1.
Well, that's a different story.
Is it?
Yes. This is a different one. It's Ted 2. They wouldn't do the same film twice.
Okay, you explain the difference between Ted 1 and Ted 2.
Well, Ted 1 was about Ted trying to find his way in the world and getting used to being treated like a normal person instead of just being a toy.
And
then
the premise for Ted 2, the big difference?
Ted 2 is that he is now a person and he's got to prove that he is in a court of law because he's getting married and basically his life is moving on. So it's the next chapter of Ted's life.
Still trying to find his way in the world.
Well, he is a teddy bear walking around talking, so that will be
As
a
he
major
was in
theme.
number one.
You can't just ignore
As he
that.
was in number 1.
Well, yeah, but you can't. It's like having Superman without him being super in the film.
You
did that in Superman 1. What else you got? It's not going to work.
Exactly. I want to see more stuff.
No, you
what
can't.
else have you got, Superman?
Well,
right?
so you will never watch a sequel anywhere, ever, in any realm.
No, I have. Because, you've got like Alien, then you had Aliens.
Okay, but then...
All right,
Isn't
Back to the
Aliens still
Future
about
1.
Aliens?
Back to the Future 2.
Still time travel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so why would you watch it if you already watched Back to the Future 1, Mike?
Because he was in the future. It doesn't matter. We're talking about Ted 2.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't...
All right, which is also in the future, technically.
Yes.
All right, as opposed to Ted 1.
But the point, you're saying that you wouldn't watch a film...
I didn't say I'd never watch a sequel, ever. That was your words.
You're saying you wouldn't watch this film because it's the same as the first one. Because the premise is the same.
Look, it's like any other sequel from what I can see. They
So
got
you're
more.
saying
They
all
got more
sequels are the
stuff.
same?
No, what sequels tend to do? They do the same thing but bigger and more. So this time in Ted 2, they got Morgan Freeman. All right, so they're up in the stakes. All right,
It was hard because he wasn't available.
He wasn't.
It's very hard to get Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
to be
because all those scripts rolling in for him to play God.
There you go.
All right,
or the president.
Yeah,
Or another black judge.
Yeah, or a janitor.
Or an old wise man.
Yeah,
who just wants to talk to you. Tell you where you're going wrong with your life, boy.
Mark Wahlberg, let's talk about him. He's also in the film.
Yeah.
We're talking about his range as a
What? No.
It's either that or when he was in The Departed, he was a bit more angry.
He was himself, I think, in The Departed. That was just Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know they were filming it.
So we've got Ted 2. It's bigger. It's badder. It's
got a bigger budget.
Questionably better in my eyes.
There's car chases, there's boat chases.
Exactly. Why do we need that?
Because Ted's life is just getting crazy now.
Yeah. So if we have the teddy bear who's inappropriate and funny and makes witty observations, which I love. All right. Yeah. And a lot of self-deprecating comedy and observations about American society. All that's all in there. But this time, let's throw some car chases in there. Because that'll make it funnier.
Extra good.
More good.
More gooder. I think is a technical term.
Yeah. Right? So, more betterer.
Why would you want to go and see more of Ted doing what he does, but with more special effects? And
I don't want to see more of the same thing. That's the whole point.
But it's better this time.
Is it? Because there's a boat and a car in it.
There's more stuff than just the boat. That was just one example, but there's other things.
There's more.
Morgan Freeman.
No, yeah. He's getting married. Morgan Freeman's in there.
Yep.
Yeah. So they've got a little clip of Flash Gordon in there.
Yep, he's back again. So, it's just...
Yeah, all the ingredients for me to spend money in the cinema.
Yeah, but
I want all those things.
This is the trailer. You can't look at the trailer and think that's going to be the whole film. There's more to it. The trailer's like 3 minutes.
The trailer's supposed to entice me to watch the film.
Exactly.
That didn't do it.
Why not?
Because apart from you showing me the same thing that I've seen before, but with a boat and a car in it and Morgan Freeman. Sorry, you've got to do a bit more than that, Seth.
So what would you have liked to have seen, Mike?
I don't know. I'll probably... You know what? There's nothing
would
you
like
could have
to see Ted going back to the future? Would you like to see...
No. I want
Ted
to see
joining the Nostromo and hunting down aliens and vents. Is that what you want to see?
Ted being brought back from the dead after being ripped to shred by wolves. You know, like that film, The Grey.
Yeah.
If he was in that situation,
just happens.
If they just took this in a totally different direction and then made it like a serious film, an odd joke here and there. All right. Ted 2. I think those of you who enjoyed Ted 1 will no doubt enjoy this one. Part 2.
Part 2. Right. Ted 2.
If you're easily pleased, then this film is for you.
Easily pleased? You think that's a little bit condescending there, right?
No, it isn't. All right. No, okay. I'm one of that demographic. I've watched the Odd Family Guy episode again and again and still laughed.
Man, never drunk a duff in his life. Sorry, continue.
All right. Okay. Nice.
All the Family Guy that you've watched.
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
You just said you watch the odd one from time to time, and now you watch it all the time. I don't know what to believe.
All right. After the news in the evenings, I'll watch Family Guy. Right, like and then I can go to bed. BBC 3. See, didn't did you?
Yeah. Just checking.
Just checking. Yeah. So anyway,
what's the name of the son in Family Guy?
What? Chris.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I'm fine. Go on, Karen. Sorry.
Okay. Right. Right.
So you've seen it then?
Yes, I have seen it.
Okay.
Many a time.
Many a time.
Many a time.
What's your favourite episode?
Favourite episode? Now that's pushing it a bit. One of Stewie's time travel episodes, no doubt.
Okay.
Or the bit where Peter, I think he had a stroke. And I remember there's one bit where he's driving the car and his leg was, see?
Yes, well, I know.
Yeah,
exactly. You do.
Of course, I've watched it. Anyway, so I've watched many of these and enjoyed them immensely. All right. However, I don't think I can have the same amount of commitment and love for watching a 90-minute movie about Mark Wahlberg and a teddy bear. Where's wrong? What's wrong with that?
Original comedy or the equivalent of 3 Family Guy episodes? Is that what you're saying? Which would you go? No, new and innovative storyline.
Are you equating new and innovative?
The Star Wars trilogy of Family Guy. Which is it?
Star Wars trilogy are not my favourites in Family Guy.
Ooh, they won't like that.
I don't care what they like.
He doesn't even care.
My trailer review, all right, not yours. If you want to do a look.
Hey, man, whatever.
All right, look, all I'm saying.
Speak your mind, Nigel.
The Star Wars. What's that mean?
Sorry, I mean Michael.
Star Wars, right? It was very clever, definitely, but it wasn't my favourites.
So you don't like Star Wars?
Humor I'm not the greatest fan of Star Wars, to be honest. Wait, which ones are we talking about?
You know what? I think you've said it.
Which ones are we talking about?
Which ones? Oh. You do know the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes.
You seemed a bit confused there.
Yeah.
Well, where am I? Oh.
Yeah, because,
Star Wars.
Han Solo and, Mr. Spock when they were on that bit together. I'm joking. I know the difference.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure everyone gets your clever joke, man.
Yeah. Because the Emperor and the Klingons. Yeah. I'm aware.
Okay.
Anyway. Ted 2. Watch it if you like to see the same jokes.
They're not going to be exactly the same. I mean, it's the same type of humour, I would say. But if you like that humour, then this film.
I mean, Morgan Freeman's in it, and even he would sit there and he'd watch it. This is not the first time I've seen this joke. In a movie. These are classic jokes. These are oldies but goodies. These are the same sort of things that we've seen before and we enjoy. Well, to be fair, it's a sequel, all right? And he's not promising that there's going to be something different in it. And that's it. You know what it reminds me of? Like when you see things on TV that are being advertised like Colgate or any other available toothpaste.
Well-known brands.
Well-known brands. And they say, but this time it's got blue minty gel. Alright? Or a washing powder, but this time it's got a hint of lemon in it. Alright? Ted 2, we got Morgan Freeman in it.
Okay.
I think it doesn't promise to be anything more than it already is.
So you think it's that whole formula of more, just bigger and better. Just
bigger,
more
better,
cheese on
brighter,
top.
Blacker. Yeah. I wish I could be where Seth MacFarlane is right now, unless he's in the toilet or something. But